thing has been a case of double vision, all of it, and that has filtered itself out, and that's why it's called parasite. It's a pair of sights. There's one, which is what we call true, or love, or that which we are, and then there's the other, which doesn't stay, but that's generally speaking what has happened. Double vision has come in, and it slightly offsets the organic knowledge, wisdom, living intelligence that is inside of these bodies. It comes in and tweaks, and it's very quiet. Very quiet. And entrainment, yes, is another word for that, but the original, initial thing is atomic, molecular, galactic, call it quantum. It's a quantum, just one little thing, right? That spread out in wave fashion. And that was the initial thing, and then all of the posturing of the beings inside the realm is taking stance to that, one way or the other. Either this fluttering out thing kind of like took them up and took them in, and they're riding on that for a while, which is what is happening when you're in ego mode. And ego is the same thing as well as what that thing is. That thing is not necessarily absolutely gone, but when you return yourself back into the pure state, then that thing does not have power anymore. Before that, that thing has ultimate, quiet, silent, deadly power. And you can't see with your eyes, but it's underneath, inside, behind, hiding, all of that. And it reduces your own body down, your own energetic state, which normally is keeping you protected from other beings necessarily. If something's trying to intrude, it tells you everything about your own current makeup situation, how you're relating to the other people inside your own body. It's harmonics, wave form, wave floods of tiny tingle motion movements, and that informs you, and that also keeps you safe. And this thing comes in and tweaks slightly, and it gets you just slightly off, and that goes out. And there's nothing you can do about that. There's not. The only fix for it has always been to go absolutely silent and be absolute observer. Be attentive to always the whole, because this thing, as it wants to come in, wants to entrain you to specific things. Like, this person is important, or this idea is important, or this future thing is important, or this moment is important, or the eyes are more important than the mouth, or something like that. That's how it works. So it gets your own focus. It starts riding on that thing that initially just, it's a cellular thing, it's an atomic thing. It's probably like what Lauda's talking about, this dark tech connected to this black hole thing, something like that. That has something to do with it. And this realm is a reflection of what's actually, so-called, actually going on in spirit realm. And this realm is also not different from spirit realm. The spirit realm is invisible to this one. Here on the surface, it's made to appear like it's kind of silly, like, but it's on the levels that are actually happening, it's not silly, it's very, you can say violent in a sense, and beings that serve that, they are, merciless or whatever you call it. Like it's not a joke on that level. But returning yourself out of that is not something that's hard or difficult or that you have to do something special about. All of the doing and the wanting that you're doing some motion, the wanting that you're achieving something is keeping you away from that which will take you back and complete you and bring you back into ultimate purity. And you can check this within your own body. It's harder to check this within your own body when everybody has been sort of blocked out from their own energy flow state. Because when that has happened, then this thing, that the double site, the parasite, can tell you things. It tells lies, essentially. Like the true is not about all this motion and violent movement and sort of eating or whatever. It's not that. It's very quiet. This thing comes in and it tells you something's happening, lots of motions, the world's exploding, like whatever, all kinds of things it tells you. And then being that we create and manifest, then if you get entrained in that way, then there's a falling into it that happens that will take all of you, and it just like that. And it's not, I wouldn't say it's all bad, because the truth, so to speak, is that everything is observed. The self is always beyond, or that which you are is always beyond everything. All concepts, all anything. Beyond, 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 beyond. Witness of everything. So even if there's a worst case scenario and this thing comes in, tweaks everything off to the side in this little flutter motion and in a negative way, in like a screaming fashion, and things start imploding, or even the whole thing blows up somehow, it doesn't matter. Like, matter is not, you're observing that matter doing whatever it's doing. Yes, maybe it's not fun to look at, maybe it's horrifying, maybe whatever. But again, that's the phenomenal. That's like what Moji calls coming and going. And that's always witnessed, which means if it's coming and going, then it's not you, you're the continuity that sees all these things come through. And it's not, yes, it's not super easy, because we feel these feelings too, even as being observer and witness. Still, like if something bad or something very horrifying or something silent and deadly has come and just done something, we don't like it very much, and it's not fun. And you're also separated from that which is your core true self, or the beloved, like that essence that just knows all and takes care of you as the being, no matter what games or shenanigans that have been played, or even whatever you may have bought into that's incorrect for you.